Hello heart seekers and nature lovers, welcome to another newsletter video from the Miss Kiani Medicine YouTube channel and me, Karen Weinman. For those of you who don't know me, I am a Pachamama and Andean medicine woman who, after being struck by lightning, have been trained by the Nature and Indians who live high in the mountains of Peru. And I support people to heal, and it's time to wake up that indigenous soul that is within every one of us. So in today's newsletter, I want to tell you a little bit about where I am, where I've been, and what is coming. Yes, so I have spent the last 3.5 weeks moving again, but hopefully for the last time. It's been 3 times in 18 months. To say it's been traumatic, both for me and my cat. You know, I've moved continents. I'm now in the UK, and this last move, I moved because I found the most beautiful place to live and to work. I've discovered that I've got 3 Saturn transits going on at the moment, so it's quite an intense time. Yes. Why am I laughing, smiling? Because as hard as it's been, I can't tell you, and I don't know how many times I've said it in my videos, but I am so grateful for my relationship with nature, with Pachamama, because, you know, she heals. She has helped me to heal the trauma, to, you know, when I'm exhausted, to rejuvenate and bring me back to my feet. And I was reminded of this with a private client just last week who said to me that, you know, they'd been through burnout, and if it hadn't been for these practices, and they're back on their feet, you know, and what a gift it is. And you know, these beautiful mirrors. And then I want to share you something else with you that I wouldn't have discovered if I hadn't moved so much. I don't want to have to move so much ever again. I don't like it. I like being rooted and stable in a place I know. Don't get me wrong, I love to adventure. I mean, you all know, you know, I go off to Peru and I climb mountains and, you know, all of that. But I discovered something from moving house every time, and also living in a place where there was very little nature. Yes, it was very, very interesting to notice the impact that it had on me, that there was no wild nature. First of all, it was a concrete jungle. There were hardly any trees. If there were trees, they'd been chopped down, cut, pruned. They were small, you know, in people's gardens that had only been there for a few years. No big ancient trees. The water's contaminated. There's no beaches. There's very, very difficult to access the water. Nowhere to make fire. You know, trying to access nature for the last 7 months has been so difficult. Luckily, I have an inner connection, and that has held me. But when I landed in that and started watching, I wouldn't say I got depressed, but it wasn't far off. Boy, it really impacted me, and it made me realize how, you know, I was like you know, when I say to people, I reconnect people with nature, they go, oh yes, I love nature. I go for a walk every single day, or I like to go for a walk on the beach, or I have a holiday. That is not what I'm talking about. I am talking about something much deeper. It's what I'm calling the indigenous soul within us, where something wakes up and we have this deep connection with nature, you know, where I can share and heal and rejuvenate very deeply within me. From that place inside of me, there was nothing feeding that indigenous soul in me. You know, it's been very interesting because I've woken it up, right? I've spent the last decades opening, strengthening, building this, and to suddenly have it taken away, I can't tell you how awful it's been. And it made me realize how most of us live without this, and we think it's normal, and we think that we go outside and we look at manicured places and that's it, that's nature. And let me tell you, there is much more to this. much, much more. So I realized that nature is a huge priority, that for me and the work that I do, I have to be near really rich nature in order to do my work, and I need to do pilgrimages and retreats. It's vital. It's something that happened naturally, but I didn't consciously realize what it meant until it was taken away. So I hope that gets you thinking. It also means that there will be retreats coming up where you can come and join me, and I will take you into nature, and we will connect with the richness of water, the richness of fire, the richness of trees and the earth, etc., beyond what you are used to. But that's something that's on its way. Yes, that's coming. But it is because I've had a lot of people ask me why if I moved again, and it's like there was no nature where I was before. It's a priority to me. Yes, I'm still close to family. I still have all the other important things, but I realize I need to be somewhere where there is rich nature in order for me to be nourished and vibrant and connected to this indigenous place that feels at home with Pachamama and nature. And so here I am. Thank you, Pachamama, for bringing me here, if I haven't already said this once. Yes, that is why I'm here. And it has been an eye-opener for me to realize that nature has become the priority. She is number one at the top of my list for me as a human being to survive what the world is going through. So when you wonder why I keep on at come and join me, this will heal your life, I am not just marketing. It's totally possible, yes, that you can heal from what is affecting you. Anyway, so then I landed in Devon. I was brought here because of another reason that ended up falling away, and suddenly I found myself with this beautiful flat, the perfect size for me and my cat, and the sea right next to me. I have the sea out one window. I've got a massive estuary, huge river out my other window that I look at when I'm working. And as I'm exploring the area, I am discovering the most exquisite nature around me. I am so blessed. Thank you, Pachamama, for bringing me here. So from this little office, from this place in nature, I am so looking forward to teaching again and facilitating. It's not that I've stopped. I've been teaching all the way through the last 18 months. It's been really miraculous. And actually the Pachamama workshops are getting bigger and bigger. There's such a response. And who knows, Pachamama obviously wants me to be here, and she's calling the people that need to be here to be served, to find their place with nature. Or if it's that I'm just really grounded and it's a place that I can share my heart from, who knows? And really, in a way, who cares? It's unfolding so beautifully. So, in case you can hear a noise, that's a lawnmower. In the UK, we are having the most amazing weather. So everyone is out cutting the lawn. The birds are singing. Can you hear them in the background? And so just with this energy that I let you know now that I am here, that I'm settled. I am doing private sessions online if you want to experience what it's like to be healed by nature within whatever intention you want to set. Yes, to come and join me on Pachamama workshops. So the workshop that I'm really excited to be introducing again is the Rainbow Jaguar workshop. This is for women only. We meet twice a month, and we are going to explore what it is to be feminine, not from a psychological heady place, but from an experience in our bodies. The jaguar is a very feminine nature being. Yes, it is a she. She brings her power of transformation, of exploring all the three worlds and transforming us. And we are going to explore the nosters of all the different elements. We are going to work with healing our ancestry. We are going to work with crystals. We're going to work with cacao. And so we will begin the Rainbow Jaguar after the solstice, the last week of June, beginning of July. We will meet for one Tuesday and one Saturday a month, so that we've got a whole day to do ceremony together and evenings to connect and support and share. We are going to experience what it is to be authentically feminine within ourselves and ground that into our lives. It is going to be so rich. So please see my website for more details. Let me know if this interests you. And then of course next month is June. It's the solstice. Can you believe it? So I will be doing a solstice despacho to celebrate this beautiful time of the year, whether it's the middle of our hibernation in winter or whether it's the middle of summer and the light is in full force until late at night. Yes, we will do a despacho to mark this occasion. That's the 20th of June. I have a group of people that want to do the Nustakarpais. The Nustakarpais are the feminine rites to connect with all the beautiful Nustas that take care of the water, the wind, your heart, our ancestors, our connection with the source, opening our senses, and basically bringing our feminine into balance. Because for so many of us, we are out of balance and basically run from a very masculine energy, because that is what is in our collective. So we get to heal all of this and bring ourselves back into balance with the Nusta's support within us and around us. So if you are interested in coming in to join me, I will put links down below for all the workshops that I'm going to be talking about. And lastly, I want to talk about a video that I released 2 weeks ago. It's all about change. I called it the poetry of change because most of us resist change and we see it so negatively, but I found the most amazing poem. It's the attitude in the poem about change and how to embrace it and how to be excited to change whenever we need to, because we are in a time of uncertainty, right? There is so much change around us at the moment. And this is not going to change. We're building up to a huge gate that is going to happen in 2025. And in order to do that, it's raising consciousness, it's shifting what's inside of us to go forward. So if you want to see change in a different light, please see my video about the poetry of change. If you like to read, I also put it in words. It's in a blog on my website. I will put both links below. And if you want to know more about these topics, I release a newsletter once a month, and I release a topic which I speak about from an Andean perspective, from a nature perspective, from Pachamama, our beautiful, beautiful great mother who takes care of us in this universe that we live in. Yes. Then please like and subscribe. Stay connected every 2 weeks when I release videos. And I hope you'll come and join me. If you don't know how to plug in, come and join me for a despacho, a ceremony where we talk with nature. Or come and join me for a private session and get to know a little bit more. Or dare to take a leap and come and join me on a Nusta workshop, get to know Pachamama on a Pachamama workshop, or come and join me for the Women's Circle, the Rainbow Jaguar. Hope to meet you soon. Lots of love. Take care for now. Ciao.